Hello, welcome to Hack Hunter, where we review some of the best and worst tattoo artists in your cities. Now, this is part number 2 of our Milwaukee, Wisconsin episode, and part number 1 just left a nasty taste in my mouth, and I'm sure with you guys as well. We found a terrible artist out there we had to showcase, but we wanted to give you Milwaukeeans a little bit of redemption. So, without further ado, let me introduce to you Chris Burke. You can find him working at Sanctuary Tattoo Gallery right there in Milwaukee, and my God, did they got some killers working there. You want to check him out on Instagram, Sanctuary Tattoo Gallery. Some phenomenal artists, like I said, David Ekstrom, shout out, he's an incredible artist. And one of their newer artists, one of their newer apprentices, Andre Colbert, he's just a phenomenal micro-realism artist. I'd absolutely recommend checking him out. This is a great roster of artists all around. Now, if you want to see his Instagram, Chris_Burke_tattoos, definitely go check it out for yourself, do your own research, but let me show you what I found. Boom. Right there, Mac Miller portrait. I love it. I'm going to zoom in on this because this is unique. He did a really high contrast version of this with a lot of negative skin in here, but where he did the high detail, he used real rich black, like the shadows under the fingers, the textures inside the jewelry. Look at the bling on the wrist. That is just some phenomenal tattooing, and when you zoom out, that looks so crisp and clean. So don't tell me they don't got any phenomenal realism portrait artists in Milwaukee there, because wow, this is just some great stuff. And then I zoom in on this one here, this little kitty. Look how rich and thick this backdrop is, but it makes this kitty just pop out. But the thing to me is he did all this rich black blending, and there's no irritated puffy skin up here at all, just a little bit of redness. Now this is a telltale sign of an artist that knows what they're doing. He's got his application technique down. When you're not seeing irritated, bloody, puffy skin afterwards, that is just a great sign. And then to see these whiskers, he had to shade in between these thin little whiskers. That just takes a lot of time and energy, and he absolutely gives it to his clients. Brilliant stuff. Here's another realism piece of an owl. Let me zoom in on this feather. Look at those textures, the individual string lines of those feathers. Just brilliant stuff. And then the shade in between each of these tufts, that is just very impressive to me. A very large scale piece, and he kept up that high detail throughout the whole thing. Very well done. One of the last black and gray ones I'm going to show you here is this one. Just amazing. Again, look at the texture in there, look at the wrinkles. Phenomenal work. This is just really impressive stuff. I love looking through work like this because you know it, they put in maximum time and energy for their clients, and artists like this absolutely deserve some praise. Now, before I end this one, guys, I had to show you some of his color work. Oh my God, to see an artist that good at black and gray realism and then is this good at color work, trust me when I say these light tones, these peach and white and light opaque grays, these are not easy to apply without overworking the skin. And to do it on such a large area, to get it this vibrant without any irritated puffy redness, again, just phenomenal work. Really beautiful stuff. This cowboy, I don't know where he's from. It's on the tip of my tongue. Please put it in the comments below. It's going to drive me insane where this is from. But I want to zoom in on his vest here because look at that. Wow, the fact that he went and did each of these little texture details and on this pattern on the vest is just shocking to me. Just amazing work. And I zoom out, and a lot of artists, I think they might have just skipped that because it doesn't necessarily need to be in there for this to be a nice piece, all those small textures in the vest. But the fact that he did it, it came out great. It's just mind-blowing stuff for sure. This is one of the last ones I'll show you, this little pupper golden retriever, I think, and just beautiful. Look at that. The flow of the hair is great. You can definitely tell that wetness off the lips there. Just really impressive stuff all around. So I think you guys know what it is. If you're out there in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, definitely check out Sanctuary Tattoo Gallery. And Chris Burke for sure goes on our approved list. Stick around if you want to see some more of his work. Here it is. Otherwise, go check out part number 1 if you haven't seen it. It'll blow your mind. All right, we'll see you in the next city, guys. Bye-bye.